Okay, I'm gonna demold it over the bath because I think it's just gonna fall apart, so we'll soon find out. The moment of truth. Is it gonna work? Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be testing out a bath bomb making kit from Fab Lab. And I have actually made bath bombs a long time ago on my channel. And I made them from scratch and they were quite a chew on. They weren't the easiest things to do. So hopefully this will make the process easier. So here it is, and it was $11.61. And I think I actually paid a couple of pounds more for mine because I bought it on Hobbycraft. And the only reason I bought this product, full disclosure, is when I bought that latch and hook craft kit, which was just a disaster. And try and get my head around this, because for some reason, I just can't. Then I bought this so I could get free delivery, okay? That's the only reason we're testing it out. There might have been a reason why I bought that latch and hook craft kit, because it led me to this. It might be that good. Don't think it's going to be, but you never know. It says, make bath time fun and luxurious by making your own bath bombs. Enough ingredients to create over 8 fabulous fizzy bombs. Just follow the illustrated activity guide to see how fun and easy they are to make. I just spat on my arm. The kit also contains wrapping paper, ribbons and tags so you can give your fab creations to friends and family. I bet they can't wait. Just one of the collectible Fab Lab kits from Interplay. So they're marketing it as collectibles. I don't know. You're not Beanie Babies, get over yourself. Oh yeah, they do have different ones. They have tie-dye, hair lights. Ooh, hair lights. Ooh, hair lights could be fun. I do like messing with my hair. Nail art and tattoos, lovely. So you've got an image here of what the finished bath bombs are supposed to look like. And yeah, they look like a bath bomb. They don't look too bad. Right, time for my favourite part. Let's have a look at some reviews. Let's have a look at some negative reviews. Oh, the top reviews are pretty negative, so we're off to a great start. Graham Ellsby gave it 1 star. He said it just doesn't work. Right, he says, terrible product bought to use as an activity with children aged 10 plus at a youth centre and not one worked correctly. The powder would not stick together in the casting to make a bath bomb and just fell apart as soon as it opened. So hard to get the correct consistency and just takes all the fun out of creating the product. That sounds shit, doesn't it? Kelly said that it was a cheap quality product. I never review things that are bad as I just think it's the luck of the draw. But this product is terrible. Don't buy it. It's too late, Kelly. I've already bought it. I have no idea where the good reviews have come from. The bath bombs are the size of cherry tomatoes for a start. So half the mixture goes all over the place as the hole at the top of the bomb the size of a pea. That doesn't make sense, Kelly, that sentence. The citric acid you get is such a small amount, and they say add 2 drops of the powder to stick together. Well, we added way more than that. Only has 2 bombs to make. Who are writing these reviews? Can you just write proper sentences? It makes it so hard for me to read. So by the time we fiddled about doing these and leave them to dry for a couple hours, my 7-year-old daughter had totally lost interest. The colours are even bad. The pink turns out light orange and the blue barely visible. Alright, Kelly, you had a shit time with it. It would help me out if you could string a sentence together. I have to say that, like, the majority of these reviews are bad. 2 stars, disappointed overall for my daughter. Nice idea, quite fiddly, very small, doesn't look like it cost what I paid for it, whatever. Yous are ruining us. And I have to say, this kit was $11.61. I remember when I made my bath bombs from scratch, I spent way more money on just the pure ingredients for it. So the price of this is already alarming, and the reviews haven't particularly helped. So we'll open it up and find out for ourselves, and we'll see if Kelly is right. Make some cherry tomato bath bombs. Okay, so here's the little bath bomb kit here, and apparently it's a new formula as well. Hopefully that's an improvement. I'm trying to debate whether this is a waste of packaging, because that fits perfectly into there. It still could have been smaller. You don't need all this plastic shite, do you? So we've got some instructions here, some Fab Lab. What are these called? What are they called? Like labels. Labels? Labels. Gift tags, that's the word. So we've got sodium bicarbonate, some more sodium bicarbonate. Why are they in different colours for? Are they pre-coloured or something? We'll soon find out. Some citric acid. Are these your bath bomb moulds? You liar. Make up to 8 bath bombs. Kelly was right. That is not a bath bomb. Ooh. Some measuring tools. A stick. some glycerine, a pipette, some gloves, tissue paper, and a little measuring jug. Okay, so this is all the stuff that you get in this box. I suppose for the price, it was 11 quid, or however much. Would you expect to be able to make 8 full-size bath bombs in a bath bomb making kit that cost 11 quid? You just wouldn't. But also, I just wouldn't call these a bath bomb. I don't think these are going to be good. Let's have a look at the instructions. Oh, it says here that the sodium bicarbonate, it already has the colour inside it, so that's why that one's red and that one says blue. Makes sense. Oh, it even says it on the packaging. I just didn't pay attention, did I? Okay, first put on my gloves. These gloves are made for children. There we go, got it on. Oh, it's tight. I will give it a compliment. These gloves are actually decent gloves. I know it's a strange thing to compliment a kit on, but they could have easily gone for them hideous, like, you know, them giant gloves that you get in hair dye boxes. They could have easily put them in, but they haven't. These are pretty decent. They're just very, very small. Okay, gloved up to open 1 bottle of the sodium bicarbonate. We'll go for the red one first. And we add 2 heaped spoonfuls of this stuff into here. 1, 2. Yeah, I wouldn't really call that red. Kelly said it was more of an orange, and she was right. Right, and 1 heaped teaspoon of citric acid. Okay, done. Right, stir it until it is well mixed. We'll use our little rod, I think. This is definitely making bath bombs on a tiny, tiny scale. Then add 2 drops of glycerin. 1, 2. And give it a mix. I don't think I used glycerin when I made my bath bombs. Also, I'm just realising they don't add scent to theirs. It didn't come with any, like, scents and stuff. That's what a bath bomb's about. It's, like, smelly. This just smells awful. It just smells like chemicals. If it is still too dry, you can add more glycerin, 1 drop at a time, until the mixture just about sticks together as described. But it's still far too dry, so I'll add another one. It's still far too dry. I'll add a couple more. I think I've just added about another 4. It's still too dry. Just add a bit of a heap. There we go. And that's looking a bit better. Okay, so we just put it in our mold now. This mold's not very good. Oh, this bath bomb's gonna look crap. Oh, it does say use the plastic rod to pack the mixture firmly into every corner of the mold. Add 1 more teaspoon full of mixture, then pack it down again. I'm gonna have to make some more, aren't I? Because there's not enough. Probably's made like half a bath bomb. Alright, we'll mix some more up. I'll mix some blue up, why not? I'm probably only gonna make 1 bath bomb because it's just a waste of time. What's this for? They've given me this, but you don't actually use it. Oh, here we go. Luxury bath bombs. To make really special bath bombs, add a drop of your favourite perfume to the dry ingredients before adding glycerin. They will smell great and the fragrance will be locked into the bath bomb as it dries, so it releases in your bath. For a special look, you could try making bath bombs that is half pink, half blue. I have to use my own perfume if I want a smelling bath bomb. It's rude. For this half, I'm going to make it smell nice because it just doesn't smell good at all. So I'll go get my favourite perfume. Yeah, I'm going to add a bit of Chanel. That'll make it luxury. So mix this up again. I will say that it's a very easy way to make a bath bomb. Probably is because this bath bomb's going to be naff. I remember when I made them from scratch, they were really difficult. They seem to use less ingredients with this kit. When I made them from scratch, there was so many things included. I used citric acid. I think I used bicarbonate of soda or whatever it's called, or baking powder. And there was scents and there was colours and there's all sorts. Some glycerin and some Chanel. Oh, it's making the bath bomb even better already. Right, pack it into here. Alright, there we go, it's finally full. And it smells way better now that I've added my perfume. Okay, I'm gonna go fill the bath up. We'll wait for that to dry and set. We'll demold it. I'm very curious to see whether this bath bomb actually keeps its shape, because I have a feeling it's all just gonna crumble and just turn to powder again, but we'll soon see. Fingers crossed. Okay, I'm gonna demold it over the bath because I think it's just gonna fall apart, so we'll soon find out. The moment of truth. Is it gonna work? Okay. So far, so good. Oh, okay. That's not too bad, actually. So there we have a little bath bomb. Surprisingly, it actually doesn't look too bad. The pink definitely doesn't look pink, it does look orange. Kelly was right. And then you've got a bit of blue there, but obviously it'll be blue in the middle because I pushed that bit down. I'll just have a smell. It does smell of my Chanel, which is nice. Moment of truth, let's put it in the bath, see what happens. Technically, it should keep its shape and then just fizzle out. It does. If it just completely dissolves, then it hasn't worked properly. Okay. Well, it's sunk to the bottom and it's fizzing, which is fine. There's definitely no colour to it. And it's finished. Well, that wasn't really worth it, was it? Oh, it does smell nice though. I probably smell my Chanel. That smells good. That's on my behalf though, that's nothing to do with their kit. Okay, we'll head back to the studio and I'll give my final thoughts, but I'm pretty sure you know what I'm going to say about this kit. Now I am actually struggling to figure out what star rating I want to give it, because it's cheap. It is a really cheap product and it is a bit of a novelty, but because I've got experience with making bath bombs and I know how expensive they can be, it's not that awful. I know that's quite surprising, but it isn't. You know what, I'm gonna give it 2 very, 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 very tiny bath bombs out of 5, because I do think it is a bit of a novelty, but based on the price, it's not actually that bad. It's not like a 1 or a no star thing. But I think the least they could do is add some scent in there. I think the fact that it doesn't have any, it's just a missed opportunity, because bath bombs, they're all about the colour, they're all about the fizz, and they're all about the scent. They've somewhat got the fizz, they've got a tiny bit of colour, but they've got no scent. And by the way, if Chanel, Mr. Chanel or Mrs. Chanel is watching this video and they want to make some bath bombs scented with Chanel perfume or aftershave, do it, I will buy them. That smelled fantastic. They'll cost you like 50 quid, but oh, so good. So let me know if you would give this more bath bombs or less bath bombs than what I did. But hopefully you did enjoy today's video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I will leave a link to that video I made a while back where I made bath bombs from scratch. Just don't expect the video to be that good. But the bath bombs, they were, actually, the bath bombs didn't work very well. A few of them did, but a couple of them were just awful. But I'll leave that link down below if you want to go and watch that. And if you have any craft kits or creative products that you want to see tested out on the channel, then leave your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Just do it. It's just a little button down below. I can see it right now. It's just there.
Just click it.
And I'll see you next week for a brand new video. Bye.